Hey guys, it's Steph. Welcome to my health, wellness, candles, tea, whatever I feel like talking about channel. I just need to come talk to you guys about rose for a second. um, I didn't realize that I must really like rose because this time of year I get a bit of a craving for the scent of roses, even though I know that's it's more of like a late spring, summer kind of thing. But I think it's just like gross and gray outside. So I also pulled this. I have like a heritage kind of linen. I guess it's like a side tablecloth out of my collection. It's actually like all embroidered. It's super pretty. I pulled this out when I was like cleaning up my office and put it on display. And then I was like, I'm just gonna go grab like a rose candle and stick it in the middle. And then I started going around the house and grabbing all the rose things that I had. And then I realized it was actually really crazy how much rose I had. So I just thought I would, talk about rose for a second. I am not a girly girl. Like, I'm not somebody who loves pink. I'm not somebody who loves cutesy stuff or overly frilly stuff. You will really never catch me wearing pink. But I think I love rose because I love to garden, and rose is just the OG scent. It's the OG perfume scent. It is one of the first flowers I think that humans realized that they could turn into something more and try and preserve. So I will start first with rose water and ivy from Bath and Body Works, which I'm about like halfway done. Oh, a little bit. You'd think I'd have more rose candles, but honestly, I'm kind of picky about my scents. I do like a more realistic rose scent, and I find a lot of the candles that might contain rose, it's sort of buried in more perfuminess than anything, or I don't know, it's just a bit much for me. So I'm still waiting for some other rose scents to hit me in candles. If you have any suggestions, please comment below. Just side note, I wanted to point out these. I got these from Ayub's, which is a company in Vancouver that I order from sometimes. These are actually food grade rosebuds that you can order. And what I do with those is that I put them, if I'm ever making iced tea, like black tea, or I'm cold brewing, I will cold brew some rosebuds with my black tea. And you guys, if you haven't tried rose in your iced tea, like please do it this summer, especially cold brewed, because it's just something where you don't want that delicate flavor to get bruised. It's so lovely. Okay. My boss last year, love her, and I dropped it. She gave me this set of British rose from the Body Shop. I really like it. This is more of like a pink rose, like it's a really fresh, like early spring pink rose. And I've got the gel, I've got the hand cream is down there, and I've got like a little body butter. I actually wish I had the spray in the scent. It is one of my favorites just because it's such a true rose. There's not a lot of muskiness. It's very young and pretty. We've got the Renewing Meadow Walk, which is from Bath and Body Works, and that is rose and magnolia. So I'm actually just gonna like spritz on myself. Hang on. So that is like, it's like a rose, but with the cleanliness of a white floral added. So it's like a very, like almost a soapy kind of background. It's really nice. Okay, this is representative. This is Bath and Body Works Classic Rose. I think they're about to like redesign this label, but this is last year's label. I have the Fine Fragrance Mist. I have the lotion. I really like that rose as well. It's a very sort of Audrey Hepburn Chanel sort of perfume scent. I guess some people might worry it's too mature, but I don't find it to be overly perfumey. I find it to be just quite classic. It's very like ballerina. And actually, they just released a small collection where they had another scent called Satin Slippers, which is very similar. So it's rose, but it's also got a bit of jasmine and musk. And yeah, to me, this is, the classic ballerina kind of rose. So a little bit perfumey. This is just one, actually, this was like a oil that a friend gave me. It is rose and frankincense, and I keep it when I'm doing like yin yoga or meditation. I have a few here that are from a indie perfume house called Fantôme. And I apologize because this is probably really hard to read. This one is called EOS. I thought that this was going to be a lemon scent when I ordered it. So I ordered a big size because I love lemon. It ended up being actually quite rosy. And so I don't love it as a lemonade kind of scent, but it's got dried roses in it. And so if you appreciate it as a rose scent, it's actually really nice. A couple of other ones that have some rose in them, I apologize for not having the notes, but these are both from Fantôme Perfumes. Let's focus. This one's called Amria, Amria. And this one is like a darker, deeper, I think there might be some black currant in it kind of rose scent. And then this one is called, it's upside down, Kensington. And so this is a very like, dark academia sort of tea rose library kind of scent. So I recommend you check those out. We've got from Lush, we've got Rose Jam. That's kind of a classic. I honestly find this one too sweet for me. This is really more a raspberry scent with some rose background. I got a whole set that has a bunch of scents, and this was one of them. So Rose Jam is not my favorite, but it's hugely popular. So if you like rose, please do check that out. And the OG and my absolute favorite out of all of these scents is Lush Imogen Rose. And this is just a tiny, it's halfway gone. It's one of their tiny little solid perfumes. I have such a memory associated with this scent. I took my daughter to see the Nutcracker and we stopped by a Lush on the way and I bought this. And I really should try and seek out on the used market a proper, it would be so expensive, but a proper perfume vial of this, because this to me is my favorite rose scent because it is the smell of roses when they start to get slightly overripe and a bit dark. When roses are kind of starting to fall off the bush, and it's so there's a like a little background of decay, I guess, which gives them depth and just adds almost a layer of emotion to the rose scent. It's not light and airy and dancy. It's a rose that has been through its life cycle and is has a story to tell. So that's Imogen Rose. I've waxed poetic about that. And so these are all my rosy things, you guys. It's gross outside. It's January. It's rainy and horrible. And this is what I'm doing with my time. So comment below with your favorite rose fragrance and if you have any recommendations for me. Thanks. Bye.